You guys are awesome. How you feeling? Good? Nice. It's good to be here. Eric was saying he felt like he should be doing interpretive dance up here.
Yeah.
I don't know about you. I feel like I should have a fucking straitjacket on. I'm like, this is a loony bin. You guys are loony. Oh, man. Oh, gosh. You know, I just got back from New York. Anybody here been from New York? Yeah, riding the subways, good shit. Did a bunch of shows there. I love New York, you know, New York is great. After this one show, I was talking to this guy, and I was like, hey man, it's really nice to meet you. Look me up on Facebook. I'm Doyle Brand, you know, maybe you can be my comedy fan, you know, unless you think I suck. He's like, no, I'll be your comedy fan as long as I do the sucking. Whoa, okay, yeah. See, I guess you don't have to suck dick to get to the top of showbiz. See, you just gotta put it out there, put it out there. Just put it out there, right? Positivity, whatever comes around, goes around. Just put it out there. That's all I'm saying, people. I'm an only child, guys. Any only children here? All right, one. Great. More attention for me. And you too, a little bit. I don't know. Sometimes when I tell people I'm an only child, you know, they talk to me in that pity voice. They're like, oh, you're an only child? You must have been so lonely growing up without any brothers or sisters. I'm like, oh, you must have been so lonely growing up without any imaginary friends. I had some imaginary friends. It's actually true. When I was 7, my first puppy love was my imaginary friend, Amanda. Yeah, it's sweet. She broke up with me. What the fuck? I'm like, bitch, I created you! You don't break up with me! I am me! What the hell? I don't know. But I hate when people say, like, you know, if you're an only child, you're selfish, right? My friend was like, okay, Gandhi, how often do you put others before yourself? And I'm like, whoa, hang on. You're interrupting my me time. I'm an emotional guy, though. Like, I'm a sensitive guy, you know. A lot of my friends tell me, you know, Doyle, you wear your emotions on your sleeve, you know. And I do. Except when I'm wearing a tank top. Then I'm a sleeveless crybaby. Speaking of crying, I was on the 405 the other day. All right, you guys don't cry during traffic jams, huh? What the fuck is wrong with you people? No, but seriously, after the traffic jam got done, I swear to God, this fucking asshole, he must have been going like 95, cuts me off, almost runs into me. I'm so pissed. So I speed up to 100, cut him off, almost run this idiot off the road. You know what this imbecile does? He turns on a siren. You couldn't just, like, what the hell? Flip me off like any real respectable person? What the fuck is wrong with you? Grow up. God. Oh, it's a nice space in here. I feel like I'm gonna float up to heaven or something. This is weird. Any Facebook addicts here?
Yeah.
Couple? Few? Yeah, you're a Facebook addict. How's that working? Enthusiast. Oh, quick. First sign of denial, right? Total. I have to admit, I am a Facebook addict. As much as I have to admit it, you know. I can't get enough of that newsfeed high, you know? Those likes. It's just that high, those likes. But you know what's the premium stuff? Those loves. You gotta get those loves now, right? Oh, gotta have those loves. That's good shit. I don't know. I was actually in a coffee shop the other day. I was talking to this guy, and he's like, hey man, I'm a Facebook addict. What am I gonna do? I go, I don't know, man. I'm a Facebook addict too. He's like, well, did you hear there's a support group for that? On Facebook. That's not gonna help, not gonna help. You get, like, what kind of emotions come up for you when you're on Facebook? Yeah, you get jealous. know what? I'm sorry. Like, I get that too, but I really feel like if you get jealous or annoyed, like when you see your friends humble bragging about their accomplishments on Facebook, their accomplishments, you really need to get a lot of friends who don't accomplish much. Please?
People live vicariously
through you? They live vicariously through you?
Yeah, people like you have breaks.
Right. Yeah, that's true. And you're just lying through your teeth, right?
Oh, no, she's not.
Everybody, I think everybody's just miserable. they want to seem like their life is like perfect on Facebook now. It's not so bad. This is the depressing portion of the show, ladies and gentlemen. We're signing up for therapy sessions in the back here. Oh, I don't know. Facebook is weird, though. What else do I want to talk about? I don't know. I saw some weird shit in the news the other day. I read this article. It was saying that in India, more people died taking selfies than any other country on Earth. I was like, that is weird. Now, quick safety tip. If you can't take a selfie without falling off the cliff, just please jump off that cliff. Then I learned there's actually a name for someone who can't take a selfie without falling off a cliff. Natural selection. Yes. I don't know, who knows it was so dangerous to take selfie pictures in India? I don't know. It's like, I got this one friend, and she's just always fucking taking selfies, and I love her, I do. So I bought her a one-way ticket to India. She could fall off some cliffs over there and stuff. There's another article I read that was interesting. It was said, I was on CNN.com the other day, and it was saying, scientists have discovered that there's this software that can actually detect resting bitch face. I was like, wow, that's interesting. And it said one of the side benefits of resting bitch face is a smooth face, no wrinkles. I was like, wow, that's actually not a bad trade-off, Smooth skin for a joyless life. That's good stuff. I'm gonna sign up for that. Anybody here aging? Clap if you're aging. Anybody here aging? All right, well, we got a Benjamin Button over here. Oh my God. Benjiana Button over here, reverse aging. I don't know. I turned 41 recently. Thanks, don't clap for that. It was like 11 months ago, actually. But I don't really feel 41, aging's weird. Like, I feel like I'm like, 40. 41 is the new 40. Let's do this, right? I don't know. I think some weird shit though. You get older. I think after 35, you start noticing these little things about your body. Like the other day, I was sneezing and threw my back out. Like most of you sneeze and grab a Kleenex. I sneeze and call my chiropractor. I don't know. My back's always tight. I'm always fucking having to stretch it. I just wish my back would give me a little heads up before it went out. Oye, chico, I'm going out tonight, so you better stay in and use a heating pad. Guys, I have no idea why my back is Mexican, but tonight the role of the back is played by George Lopez. That's weird. The other day I was at a... I'm just gonna wait. She's gonna finish laughing here, and then we'll just go on to the next joke. Anybody got like a cup or like a bucket over here we can put under her bench and she just pisses all over the place? I did that to my grandma once in an elevator. She was like pissing all over the place in the elevator. I can't remember what it was, but she was laughing so hard. Oh man. I was at a taco truck standing in line the other day, speaking of body issues, and I felt someone tapping me on the shoulder. Turned around. Turns out it was my shoulder muscle twitching. No, then the other day I woke up, I looked in the mirror, I saw a 5-inch hair sprouting from the top of my ear, actually. 5 inches. What the fuck? Like, my first thought was, where the fuck was my dumbass brain for inches 2, 3, and 4? Like, I'm just walking around with this fucking hair. Jesus. I'm like plucking it out. I'm trying to get this thing. This thing was like fucking thick. Like, yeah, it was like a fucking, like it was plucked from a horse mane or something, you know? Like, what? That's resourceful? You guys aren't very resourceful. Come on. Jesus Christ. Aren't you like a resourceful man? Yes. I don't know. I was just like, I can't wait for the next hair to come through. I got some boots that need lacing. Shit. What else do we want to talk about, guys? I don't know. I got a girlfriend. No, that's not the joke. Thanks. She's cool. She never admits that she farts, though, you know. Ladies, why don't you admit you fart? It's just nature. Let's get real. That's right. Hey, there you go. She's like farting 24/7. She's all like, you know. No, I'm serious. The other day, I walk into the living room, right? She got some stinkers, huh? I'm serious. Let me tell you about this. The other day, I walk into the living room. I'm like, God, sweetie, did you fart? She's like, I don't know. She fucking blames our dog. We don't have a dog. Because he died from all her farts! I guess I got the light. I don't know. I got the light in my own show. It's not my show. It's Josh's show. What else do I want to talk about? I get a couple more jokes here. Before her, let me tell you about this. You guys have been on Tinder. Some people here on Tinder, right? Okay. Battleground of failure. But I came across this woman's profile. She had a list of things that she must have in a guy. I swear to God, this is a real list. She's like, totally hot. Oh, into stuff. Okay. Nice hair, white teeth, good job, nice car, tight ball sack. I'm like, tight ball sack? That's a must-have? Then I was like, wait a minute. On a hot day or a cold day? It makes a difference. It makes a big difference. Actually, I ended up dating this girl, but I could only have sex with her in the snow. So, lots of trips to Big Bear Mountain. You got a tight ball sack, sir? No? He's like, I don't know. I haven't even looked at my ball sack in like 15 years. Jesus, how would I know? Oh, man, guys. But, all right, I'll get out of here on this one. A lot of my friends, you know, before my girlfriend, I was a lot of failed relationships, and they would say, you know, Doyle, your problem is you're a little too eager when you like a woman. I'm like, really? Just because I drop them off after our first date, park, and stare in their room for an hour? It's better than Facebook stalking, right? I mean, at least this way she can look out her window and see a real light. Hey, you guys are great. I'm Doyle. Thanks.